mean, at the end of the day, we all know it. The world is going to shit pretty much. So here it is. This is a good one. What the F News. Check it out.
This is Alan Rothstein, the man who wrote the sex contract. Court records show he forced a prospective tenant to sign it in November 2018 in order to rent this 4-bedroom home on Wedgebrook Street near Las Vegas Boulevard and St. Rose Parkway. At the time, Rothstein was the property manager and also a real estate broker. He lost both licenses after a Nevada Real Estate Division investigation. He now stands to lose a lot more if a federal judge finds him guilty. He's currently on trial for violations of the Fair Housing Act in this lawsuit filed by his former tenant. And the facts are unlike anything this experienced housing lawyer has ever seen.
My reaction was, you had to be putting me on, that nobody in their right mind would go to the trouble to draw up a contract like this.
No one involved would talk to us as the trial is ongoing. We asked legal expert Bruce Flamme to analyze the case. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No, not even on bar exams in law school. Nobody has ever put something like this together that I've ever seen. Although, in all candor, I think there's more of these out there.
Sources close to the case tell 13 Investigates this is not the first time Rothstein has done this, and there are other victims. Rothstein himself admitted to the real estate division that he wrote the sex contract and required the tenant to sign it. And in court records, he says any agreements or documents mentioned speak for themselves.
When somebody says the document speaks for itself, what they're really saying is, I don't want to talk about it.
We're talking about it to the extent that we can. We'll begin with the title.
It's direct consent for sexual intercourse and or which is in italics. Who names a document that?
It goes on to say, please read this legal contract carefully.
And that's where I started laughing, because this is a legal contract the way the actors on Grey's Anatomy are real doctors, okay? This is literally not worth the paper it's printed on.
The terms of the so-called contract are even crazier than the title. The tenant had to swear she wasn't signing under the influence of any intoxicant, including alcohol, drugs, oysters,
truffles, sea cucumber, strawberries, lobster. I've never known anybody to be under the influence of lobster, dark chocolate, cocaine, LSD, and cannabis. I don't know where you get a list like that.
Another paragraph says the tenant swears she does not currently have a boyfriend, girlfriend, or parent who is larger, meaner, and more physically aggressive, owns firearms, and or is more possessive than Rothstein.
She was told if she didn't sign this, she was not going to be able to get the unit. So for all intents and purposes, it's exactly sex for a place to live. It's exactly what it is. And it's almost sex on demand.
We good? Because I'm going to say it like this. What were those people doing? They wasn't doing that shit like if we signed up for HBO Max or something like, terms and conditions. We just said, I accept. God damn it, I just want to watch the new Game of Thrones. I accept. And the fine print is just crazy. And they just automatically just take that shit out your bank account. You trying to get that extra package for Candy Crush. You spend that $1.99. You just hit, man, I accept. Because I'm gonna play some damn Candy Crush. But with these people, this is different. Are we cool? Because this dude clearly is on paper saying that, hey, I might pull up on you. This guy, this is all jokes, because this guy is a piece of shit. But them people did sign the contract. And that's what I say about a lot of record label deals when people say, oh man, I signed a slave contract. You signed it. And I was thinking this is going to be some like type of low income housing. The house is pretty, I live in a small town, so it is what it is on that. But damn it, you signed the contract. We seen it. It clearly says, hey man, I don't want you to do this and do that. So landlord dude probably pulled up and And she had some type of bulky dude there, and he was like, oh, hey, this ain't in the contract. I really, listen, I swear I'm going to follow up on this. Because if they signed the contract, you know, like, how's this going to work out? Yes, he's a scumbag for putting that on paper, just like the attorney said, whatever. But they did sign the contract. And I'm going to say like this WTF news is going somewhere else, because it's making me a jive-ass journalist, because I want to follow up on this story. I swear I do. I want to know if this contract is going to be binding in court, because they did sign it. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be what it's going to be. But I might give you a little bonus for this. Actually, I'm going to. We are. No. Never mind. Shout out to the ladies. I don't want to do anything. Let's go on to the next thing.